Hey everyone, it's your Booth Ice Booth here. Welcome back. Uh, Fair warning right now, I am pretty exhausted from the gym today. So I might be a bit low energy at points. Hi Twee, how you doing? Oh right, I gotta set capture. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, I've leveled up I've leveled her up enough, but I got Shenhe. I have to work on artifacts more, but that shouldn't be a problem for what we're doing today. As we're just doing hangouts today. We finally. Actually, I'm just gonna take a seat, just kind of like take it all in. We've reached the point. Oh yeah, the special program's tomorrow, and thankfully I've gotten done all the uh, story quests for Genshin right now, so I'm fairly caught up with everything in the lore. Any hopes for tomorrow's special program? Um, I'm I'm primarily just excited for Baiju. It's been 2 years since he's been shown in the game, with even seeing his Dendro vision and just the constant just me gushing every single time I've seen him. Uh, Sorry, I kind of zoned out a bit. Um, yeah, I'm excited for like stuff about Baiju. From the image, I did see Dory there as well. So I can only surmise we're probably going to get a Dory hangout or a quest involving Dory, which will give us a bit more. Maybe we'll get more depth with Dory and just more stuff about her. Nilu. Wait, I thought Nihita was on the image. Oh, right, Nilu's coming out with the banners. Right. She was announced for she was hinted at for the banners, wasn't she? Oh, Nihita and Nilu are rerunning. Okay. I'm mainly excited just to see when Baisha comes out. Uh, I'm also curious to see if they have any like fun events coming out, possibly. Oh yeah, a Nihita Part Two would be kind of cool. Uh, I kind of want there to be like a Part Two for Venti though. I feel like Venti is like the only Part One Archon that we've gotten. Like the majority of things he's been in have just been events for the most part. But I guess with from like rumors saying Mondstadt's unfinished right now, they still have yet to put in more stuff. We're probably gonna get more for uh, Venti in like the future. There's a patch titled "A Parade of Providence," which gives the feeling we'll see a Sumeru festival. That could be fun. Wait, right? That's the event right now. So in the meantime, we're gonna be doing more Toma stuff, and it's been a long while since we've done stuff for Toma. What the? Wait, I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at how far down that goes. We got the longest looking ending right here. Wow. Okay, so, maybe we'll do... Actually, I want to just get, like, a full refresher of, like, what's being done. So we're gonna start back at the beginning, and, after we get, like, through another one, like, probably taking a different path, then I'll start to branch back and do everything else. Also, because I haven't done her story yet, it does feel kind of silly to have, Farazan for this hangout. So I'm gonna swap off her to someone else. I do need a bow character, because that is always my rule. I like to have one bow character, so let's grab Kali.
I'll ensure your safety.
This will be good. But it's just, yeah, we're just having chill times tonight. Chill times with some hangouts. Which endings did you get for Toma? I got the solo, like the very wholesome ending with uh showing some compassion for the dog. Like, I think we were trying to feed the dog and just uh give some comfort to the dog who's waiting at the beach. The dog
Haven't
gives
seen
me
Toma in a
Hachiko
while.
vibes.
Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it.
Oh yeah, the Hachiko dog. Uh, every time I hear about that story, I just kind of get really sad. It's such a sweet tale, but it's so saddening.
Also, I heard he's Mondstadt born and bred. Just saying.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Let's leave them be.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do.
Yeah, screw Kazumasa. Oh, I hear he's Mondstadt born and raised. Is there a problem with Mondstadt? Do you have a problem with the Mondstadters who can hold their liquor better than most other countries? And make some of the best damn wine.
We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You heard everything, didn't you?
Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
I am going to pick different options here, so sorry I can't say I agree.
Oh?
It makes me uncomfortable.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
I'll ask around the Yashiro Commission.
I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Okay.
You're asking me what I think Toma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission. And when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Toma's no different.
Fair enough. Oh,
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
what's the matter?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku.
Oh, okay.
But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly, he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Can you use the Yashiro name to put pressure on him?
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down.
Wait, so he got upset because the things he gave you were of poor quality, and now he was upset that you called him out on it? Bruh. That's a poor craftsman if I've ever heard one.
The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
Seems like a job for Toma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know
Oh.
whether they'll be able to resolve it.
Those two meatheads?
I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
This looks like a job for Toma. Oh, there you are.
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
Do you have a solution?
It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together?
Alright.
Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, trials and tribulations with Toma are bound to be fun.
Oh, you think so?
With your charisma, it's gonna be entertaining.
Well, in that case, I guess I'd better look alive. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Oh, good. They're in Inazuma City. For some reason, I thought they were on, Yeah, for some reason I was thinking they were on Yashiori Island and not, Narukami. I haven't been here in a year. Give me a break. This ought to be fun.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
By the way, were you able to level up Shenhe's talents in any way? Hello, Sneaky Man Tim. No, I haven't. I didn't get to level up her talents yet. So I'll probably do that later.
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
Oh, he's pulling that card. Wow.
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Oh, this asshole.
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
Bruh.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you! Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Toma.
If it is the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Toma. Hello, Toma. Welcome back. Are you here to procure my goods of the highest quality?
Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process.
Wait, did you just admit to selling duds right now?
I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me!
You just openly admitted to selling duds. That's not just malpractice, that's just sketchy business.
Well, now the tables have finally turned and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
This price is bankruptcy, even for the Yashiro Commission.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need.
So, technically what you're saying is that you are disrupting the entire festival by being the only person who could help.
If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a
He has a
real
monopoly?
problem
Oh, that's
on
a
your
good point.
hands.
Shank him. That escalated quickly. Is this how you play Monopoly? Is this how you play Monopoly? He's winning. Time to shank him.
So you might want to consider your position here.
Well, currently my position is standing in front of you.
Oh, come on, boss.
It's how it
This
always
is all a
ends.
little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that. The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell.
If you're not desperate to sell, then you shouldn't have any trouble lowering the price.
The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice.
It really is. Is it really family Monopoly night if someone doesn't go A&E with a stab wound? I can agree. It is. Every time I play Monopoly with family, someone gets choke slammed through the table by the end of the night. Look, if there isn't a pile driver or at least like 5 different wrestling moves that occur during Monopoly, are you really playing a family board game?
Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
Yusaku turns and leaves. Well, he already left.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further.
He's acting like he does have all the cards in his hand right now.
I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
Did you want to mention this to Guji Yai?
No need.
No need. If you mentioned this to Yai Miko, she would literally put him in the worst position ever.
I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission.
That's fair. Oh, I need it real fast. I'm gonna make sure my door is closed so I don't sound too loud. Be right back. And I'm back.
We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit.
Well, it wasn't really your fault. It was a storm. That kind of just was outside of your, that was out of your control.
Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Oh. Toma's secret network of people. Yasutake.
Ah, if it isn't Toma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Hi, I'm the friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in then?
Freelance adventuring.
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Bidding on iron ore. I got a few thousand of that stuff.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
So what's going on here?
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later, but it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
No think smart now. Still have gym brain rot. Do I have Ayaka? No, I didn't get to. I didn't wish for Ayaka. Or Ayaka. I was more interested in getting Shenhe because I missed her last time, and Ayaka's been having quite a lot of banners lately.
Do your work! Take your true form! Do your master's bidding! Feeble! Yield! Unleash! Do your worst! Hear my prayer! Flee!
Got someone bumping sticks without a car?
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, because Shenhe boosts cryo damage, and having Ayaka with Shenhe would be really good. I do have Eula and Chongyun though, who I've leveled both of them up insanely. So I might be pairing Shenhe up with one of them. Also, yeah, I have Rosaria. I haven't worked on her at all though. I might start.
Thank you both for your help. Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Oh yeah, Miko works well. With Eula. Eula is a physical damage character. Yeah, that is true.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Yeah, I do have enough. I do mostly have just enough for one more character, and I'm just eagerly awaiting when for when Baiju's banner comes out. I do not have Nahida, sadly. I did skip Nahida. I wished for a different character at the time, or I think I just skipped her banner altogether because I was saving for another character.
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. Alright, let's do this.
Protect the cargo. Should probably swap another character. The banners haven't been announced yet. I'm kind of actually going blind right now. Oh yeah, I do. I got the Wanderer. Right, I got the Wanderer instead of Nikita. But yeah, Sneaky Man. The 3.6 banners haven't been announced yet. So I don't know who's supposed to be what. I'm kind of going. I want to go in blind, so I don't know who's going to be what, or who's going to be a 5-star, who's going to be a 4-star. So I'm kind of just going in with being like just. I like the surprise of it because then I get a nice genuine reaction out of it. Anyways, swap Candace. Let's grab. Actually, I could grab a Layla and just have some boosted cryo for that. Yeah, why not?
I applied for vacation.
Too bad you applied for vacation. You're here now.
Transfiguration!
Oh, there's a time limit. I should switch characters. Honestly, I think I need a pyro character more than anything else. Why not get the man of the hour?
Where are we headed this time? Careful. There could be more monsters to come. Check this out!
By Ordinance Divine!
Here's Becca!
I'm out of here! Huh? Yeah. Go!
Don't get too close!
Take your true form!
Fire it up! Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Oh yeah, Baiju is gorgeous. I every time he's on screen, I just gush about him. I want him so badly.
Transfiguration! Cryo Incarnate!
Come on out!
Hey,
All right. I think we could leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
back to Yasutake. Yelan and Xingqiu have insane. Yes, they do. I love the water, their hydro application. I use the two together whenever I go into the farm for Senora parts. It's just insane.
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. It must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
My Galen on my NA is insane. My EU, not so much.
Huh.
Galen
so?
is such a good
It sounds
character.
like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
So, who was that?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in
Oh.
charge of all of their procurement and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now.
What does that do with ceremonial affairs?
On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Man. While Yusake was busy trying to play Monopoly, Toma's here playing chess. Sakai?
Ah, Toma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
Oh, I think I see what I'm picking up what he's putting down.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Oh, dude, I love Zhao. He's like one of my favorite characters.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus Jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus Jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus Jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
He really needs the team to be built just for him. Nah, I might disagree with you there, Sneaky Man. I'd say he can kind of do things. I think he's kind of good, just by himself. Like, you can have the rest of the team built around one thing and just have him be like the in case of emergency, press Y to do damage. Every time I've used Zhao, I've always had like a fun time and never had like to build a team around him. He's always just been like a in case of emergency break glass character for me.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
Oh yeah, if I want him to deal high endgame. I think I already have him like dealing enough damage though. I think I'm comfortable where I got him right now. I do need to get him to level 90 though, but I think where I got him is pretty good.
Please speak to President Song.
Well, that was a fast journey.
Okay, is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers.
Wow, it's a good thing we went all the way over to get that Noctilucus Jade. Man, what a journey.
You know, Toma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
I felt like there was a subtext to your whole conversation.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Yeah, this is the Toma hangout. Just like I'm caught up with a lot of the Archon and World quests. Well, most of the Archon quests right now. I'm kind of just taking care of hangouts because let me show you this, Sneaky Man Tim. I have a lot of hangouts that I haven't done yet. I have a lot of hangouts to do. Ah, well, if it isn't Furusawa and Kazumasa.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. Then again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
Well, if it isn't the actions of my consequences.
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
What?
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Toma? Toma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Toma?
What's going on here? Hey, Toma! That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
You find Toma in the corridor sweeping.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
So, what just happened?
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
Sounds like you gave him the full Toma treatment.
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past.
Toma casually blackmailing people, yeah.
I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Ah, plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe you too.
Hey! Looks like being a housekeeper is the more relaxing and interesting job after all. Yeah, I'll save that. Okay. Wow, I took a totally different. Oh, I got that solo branch out of the way. Okay, so let's do go back to the dog. We're gonna get go back to Hungary. What did I think of that route? It was a pretty interesting one. I got words coming out of my mouth. I was able to kind of understand like one angle of what Toma was doing.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that.
Oh, yeah,
Spuds already.
The Bennett hangout is really fun.
Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village.
Why would there be ninja dogs in the wild?
Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually they stick with their human ninja partners. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in.
I also hate the guy that was mean to Bennett. Yeah, that guy was a real dick. Even if Bennett like gives you bad luck, you can't blame him on that. He's trying his best.
It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned.
Why don't you adopt it?
Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there.
Perhaps you should give it some time to calm down.
That's probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time I saw it. I'm worried it might bite you if we try to approach it, though. Let's wait until it's in need before going to its aid. That's probably safer. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, I'm wondering whether I should knit some sweaters for these strays. Problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched, so I can't take their measurements very easily.
We could photograph them.
That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from different angles, then work out their measurements by using other objects in the picture as a reference. See? You're the real fixer here. Let's give it a try.
Basic mathematician stuff. There we go. Different angles. They look so adorable.
Well, I think we've got enough photos now.
Got back to level 80 today. Just need 20 Everflame seeds in the final phase. I don't blame him for not wanting to be near him. Yeah. I've had a thought. It'd be fun if you had a character in the future that was incredibly lucky and compared him to Bennett, who's canceled out any good luck and bad luck. That'd be interesting.
I can't get over how cute they are. They're just adorable, aren't they?
Yeah, they're super cute.
I'll have to think carefully about what kind of sweaters to knit for each of them. The color should be complementary. Well, you know what? Let's buy some yarn from the next store we pass.
Oh yeah, like Domino from Deadpool 2. And the comics.
You know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day. The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes. I was holding my umbrella, on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision. Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away.
Some things even Toma can't fix, huh?
I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess. I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me. It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me. So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop. As far as the big shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want, and what I can do for them in return. But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone cold onigiri, and hey, presto, we're friends for life. Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most. Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time?
As soon as you're done your knitting.
Great. I'll see you soon.
Wait until the following day. Oh boy.
So sleepy. I had some things I needed to do, so I ended up burning the midnight oil to get those sweaters knitted. I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing them out on the friendlier ones. This one's for Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
Most of them look great.
With any luck, that should see them through the winter. Then, come the spring, a new year will begin, and they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually. That might sound a bit naive, but I really do believe it. At least, it seems to have worked for me, you know?
Oh, that looks so funny. Aww. Oh. Oh, we got both those out of the way. Which leads us to the itinerary.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Let's stay indoors.
Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day running all over the place either. In which case, let's head to Komori Tea House. There's nowhere better to sit and chat quietly with a pot of tea. I'll head over there right now and get a few things prepared. Come and join me when you're ready.
Gives Toma a PC. All Toma does play is Stardew Valley. Toma would play Stardew Valley and nothing else, let's be honest. Toma down as a Switch user. I can see him playing Animal Crossing. Yeah, I can see that too.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here.
Yep.
Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Uyu Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked.
After that hot pot game, I figured self-sabotage was your cooking style.
Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day.
I promptly finished to polish off everything on the table.
Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
It was delicious.
You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
Housekeeping, huh?
What is it?
You could run a housekeeping class for the Yashiro Commission.
Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff?
Well, yeah.
I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class.
Toma is a Twinkie bottom. Possibly.
I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
Let's get out there and spread the word.
You think so? In that case, I need to prepare. If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments.
Toma, I have that covered. I carry with me like over 1,000 radishes, just in case.
Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour. Once we have all our essentials, we can figure out the next steps. I really hope everything goes smoothly.
Are you guys watching season 15 of Drag Race? I've never seen Drag Race. Does look interesting though.
Great! That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign.
What do you think of a drag queen Baiju? I mean, Baiju's basically a femboy already. He's very feminine. And I love him for that.
As it
Like,
happens,
he literally
I know
sounds
someone in
like-
town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping.
Like, legit. Baiju sounds like a Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just so nice. I think that's the reason why I like him, is I have like the nostalgia of like the classic Yu-Gi-Oh show, like the anime, and I hear Pegasus in his voice, and I really liked Pegasus as a character. He was pretty cool.
So let's pay her a visit.
What delicious tea. The books were more interesting in the past.
I don't care if Baiju's a bad guy. I want him. He can't be bad. I can change him. I can make him good. I can change him.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo. Oh, hi, Toma. What brings you here?
Nah, I don't want him to be Pantalone in disguise. I feel that'd be kind of silly.
Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students, so I was wondering if you might help me spread the word.
Plus, their voices are completely different. I'd rather them be related so we can have two hot guys. Fair. That's fair.
Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques, so providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store.
I think Pantalone is from Fontaine, though, if memory serves right. Two hot guys always better than one. Yep, that is true.
Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Toma. As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. I'm almost certain that they'll want to sign up.
I like the idea of a good and evil twin type scenario. Yeah, that could be something.
The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. Ah, I know. Yuko is supposed to be very well connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Yuko. I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before. So she has an interest in housekeeping?
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great. Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. Alright, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Ugh, I have one of those at home as well. I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us either.
Hello ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
Oh, that would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Toma, the housekeeper for the Yashiro Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the Commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Housekeeping? As a class?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper. The class is free, of course. The only cost to you is the materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler?
Yeah, if I were you, I'd take the chance while it's there.
So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Toma. Please excuse us.
Alright, I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
Advertise the housekeeping course to the city's senior folk. Oh, right, I forgot to do this. I can do card game against him? I can battle you in a card game? Oh, dang it. I'll get you yet, Dongo Milk Salesman. I'll get you yet.
Is there anything
Housekeeping class, eh?
Housekeeping? I could use some good old housekeeping, you know?
I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself.
Yes, this is my old man voice. It's very helpful for when I'm being a very old man. Don't you know? Goddamn, my, N.A. Yelan is hitting 46k on her skill. Hot damn, that's good.
You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
Toma's a housekeeping expert.
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself. If you are as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission. To be honest, with this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect. I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like?
I'm sure lots of people will come.
I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone, but now I'm about to face a class full of students. You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Will do. Wait till the following day. Eight o'clock sharp. The game is being a stickler. Oh, that's a nice little. It's a nice little like outdoor seminar. Pretty cool.
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Quick, come in. Toma started the class already.
Everyone looks so keen to learn.
Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
It seems like the two ladies couldn't bring their husbands, or the husbands haven't been rendered yet.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with, Huh? What are you doing here?
What the?
Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
Oh. Oh. Oh, how the tables have turned.
No, it's...
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard.
Well, if it isn't the actions of my consequences.
Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time.
This is true.
To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework.
Toma's taking to this quite well.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please. I like to see active engagement in my lessons.
Oh god, it's just like school all over again.
That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Yes, teacher. Active engagement, that's what you like to see. Course summary. Oh. Housework requires patience, passion, and method. Oh, this is good stuff. I can learn a thing or two. Okay, Tim. Oh, that was the good. Oh man, I hope this isn't like a bad ending. I hope this is also a good ending of sorts. Because I always know that there's good endings. There's always like a goofy, yet a little sad endings that happen. Ah, what you saw right there was that was the classic bounce off the old lady and dog speedrun tactic. It's very versatile in saving stamina. Yeah, we might be able to do Sayu tonight. It is what? It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, we'll have time to do Sayu. We might be able to get through a bunch of other hangouts as well.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here.
Nah, it was like yesterday.
Since it's about time to... So, please, help, and... I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did alright.
I'll be honest, I would love to try some dango. They just look so good.
What's wrong? You look shocked. Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
If this is your strength.
What is it?
This is how you can start winning more respect.
Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff?
I always get nervous picking some different responses to these hangouts, because I'm afraid of losing the respect hearts at the top right.
I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
Let's keep it with the Yashiro Commission.
Alright then. If we're only opening this up to the Yashiro Commission staff, it shouldn't take too much preparation. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but we'll need to think some more about how exactly to promote this. Let's start by asking around at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Wait, before we leave. Goodbye, Tarumaru. Best character in the game. Hoyoverse, let us play as Tarumaru. Almost 3 a.m. where you are? Oh, you're British. Tarumaru would be a 6-star indeed. British in it, mate.
Housekeeping, you say? You know, since it's Toma teaching, I'd definitely be up for going. Unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days. But could I swing by once my schedule's freed up? I'd definitely like to give it a try.
Oh, no problem at all. You can join whenever you like.
Thanks, Toma. Also, this isn't really my place, but if you're starting a housekeeping class, haven't you thought about asking Furuta? As the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure she'd know a lot about housekeeping.
Sounds like someone we should speak to.
Sure. Let's go pay her a visit. Let's hope this goes smoothly.
Oh, she's over here. Ah, Furuta!
If there's anything you wish for. Ah, Toma, and the guest. This is a rare combination. Has something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful! Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right? In which case, why don't you do a big spring clean of the commission itself? It would be a great way to showcase your methods. Seeing is believing, after all. You could spend a long time trying to convince them with words alone, or you could let them see you in action with their own eyes.
That sounds like a good idea, actually. Some people do learn better from seeing than actually being taught and lectured.
I like Furuta's suggestion, and it's not like we have a better idea anyway. In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see. Let's get started.
What am I doing? Okay.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone. While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Dynamic camera angle.
Tone's a really good guy.
The whole Yashiro Commission looks as good as new. We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested. Either way, thanks for your help. I usually handle all of this stuff on my own, but having you join me today was a pretty great experience.
Fingers crossed words. Fingers crossed your class goes well.
Well, here's hoping. I'll set out some tables and chairs tonight. I've got no idea how many people will show up tomorrow. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Drinking water to stop my tongue twist. We will arrive 30 minutes late this time. Smaller class.
Welcome.
Not many people have shown up.
Don't be too upset. This is normal. With things like this, you can't expect to change people's views overnight. It takes time and effort. Well then, it looks like I'm all yours for this class. I mentioned earlier about sewing up your clothes for you, didn't I? I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to knit a sweater. That way, you'll be able to make yourself some warm clothes before the winter comes.
Yeah, but I didn't get you the respect you deserve.
The fact that you're so ready to look out for me has already made me very happy. But really, it doesn't bother me at all. Once in a while, someone takes issue with my background, interests, or the nature of my work. And that's okay. You can't expect everyone in life to see things the way you do. People are always going to talk. It's in their nature, and you can't do much to stop them. I don't mind what they say about me. What I care about is the well-being of the Kamisato clan. But that's enough about all that. Come on, grab your needle and let's get knitting.
Oh boy.
Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. First, wrap the yarn around, pull it through here, then hang it on the needle. Put your thumb on the yarn here, index finger here, and pull it tight.
Like this?
You learn pretty quick, but you need to pay close attention to this. Exactly, just like that. Now, set yourself a small goal to start with. For example, knit a scarf by the time winter arrives.
I like scarves.
Scarves are always a great choice. When it's finished, you can either wear it yourself or gift it to a friend. Just imagining it warms my heart.
I actually have this lovely black and white scarf that I got for Christmas like a few years ago. It is not only is it one of my favorite scarves because it's so like long and like fluffy. Every time I've worn it, like more times than not, I get people saying how much they love it, how nice it looks, and it is the nicest thing I get to hear, is when people just compliment my scarf, and I just feel so happy. I think we gotta pick outdoors again. Good to know.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Let's head out.
You want to go out for a stroll? Perfect. I have a couple of places I was going to recommend. If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you. I go there pretty much every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals. Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead. Back to where we first met. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Let's hit the town.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour. Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves.
You know what I should have done for tonight? I could probably go and do it, but it'll take probably 20 minutes. I should brew myself. I should have brewed myself
somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
Okay, Shenhe. I should have brewed myself a nice hot cup of tea just to help relax after my workout.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all.
I really do like a nice cup of tea at night sometimes. It's really relaxing. It just feels cozy. It's got them cozy vibes, just like hot chocolate.
Then again, a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment. Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days?
You miss Mondstadt?
Yeah, I actually grew up there. Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around. This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region.
I think I've heard of the Chuyu Trading Company.
I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Actually, the ones in Liyue are a little bit fancier.
Ah, hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today? Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment.
I really like those earrings. The blue and yellow ones on the left there. Those look lovely.
Like this Noctilucus jade necklace. Or this Core Lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite. Do either of them pique your interest?
I like the necklace.
I think both suit you very nicely.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both.
Hell yeah.
But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Toma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle. This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines. As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard. Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share.
More of a fan of the Cat's Tail. That's only because they have card games there.
Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
You'll have that drink one day.
I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share?
Been there. I work there.
I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him.
Toma, I think you get along well with D-Luke.
When that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Maybe when you're older. I heard the Shogun recently abolished the Sakoku decree, and trade and commerce is already starting to recover.
I would
I'm
love
sure
to
it won't
drink
be
of that.
long before Rita retrieves the prosperity of its past. This is also thanks to your hard work. Thanks to you, our nation can finally prosper.
Fingers crossed he comes traveling with me.
Hi, Toma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree might have been abolished, but the International Trade Association is still going strong. After all, there are still plenty of situations where there... Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh?
I wonder how Curioso's doing.
I'm sure he's getting by. He wrote me not long ago, actually, asking me to deal with the situation for one of the merchants.
Help you on a drink, making events. I also like getting to interact with characters I would visit and be able to make drinks for them. Shenhe, one of your favorite. Yeah, Shenhe was a fun customer. I'll be honest. She was definitely a fun one. I might re-equip the banner thing for my character profile again.
Now that the Sakoku decree is ended,
It just looks
there's some
lovely.
disagreements within the International Trade Association. He's doing his best to mediate. Must be tough for the guy. I hope everything gets back to normal as soon as possible.
Excuse me, Toma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back, asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuman delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune. I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will. Thanks again, Toma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day!
You too. Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh? You want to try? This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products.
Ooh, that means it's really good.
They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets.
Tastes pretty good.
Great! I'm glad you like it. I'll see about trying to make my own recipe when I get the chance. They're made from a traditional family recipe, though, so replicating them won't be easy. Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon. With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with
You.
I come to this place every time I visit Rito. The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one. And I'm sure it'll be bustling with life again soon enough now that the Sakoku decree's been abolished.
I'm not the only one who feels like that, like his voice kind of changed slightly there.
Once I'm on top of things, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home. I don't see that happening anytime soon, though. I have a long list of things to get through.
It sounds like the mic quality changed slightly. Not saying it's bad, just I noticed like a slight change there.
All right, time to call it a day. Let's head back.
Wait, hold on.
Not ready to leave yet? Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you.
I have a gift for you as well.
Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
But I think you'll like it.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited. Oh, my. It's...
a Windwheel Aster. The freshest one that I picked. Last week.
This really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... invaluable.
It didn't cost anything.
Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional. I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms.
I'm just glad you like it.
Oh, okay. Well, at least take this in return. It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me.
It looks lovely.
He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only reason I survived the storm and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
Hopefully this omamori can bring you more good luck. Alright, we got the good luck charm. Now we can get Baiju flawlessly. Yay. Best ending for last, yay.
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas.
Hey. Now then, now that we got done that. We have completed Toma's Hangout. And now we can start Sayu's. When I think of it, Toma had a very fun, just all around relaxing hangout. It was pretty much just like your average slice of life in a sense. Then again, a lot of these hangouts are like slice of life things. Some of them do have a bit more action than others, but they're just really fun. And these are really great ways to kind of get to know a lot of the 4-star characters. Yuhu Art. Saicho no Jutsu. Or is it Psycho no Jutsu? Go to the city. Okay. How many premium gems do you have now? Good question. $277. Oh right, I gotta claim my premium gems from the guild. Thank you for catching that. I nearly forgot. Yeah, I left earlier today. Oh, wow. I have a lot of things to get. Huh? Who is Thoughts, and where can I find him? Was that Sayu? What's she doing running around here? Let's go follow her. Maybe we can find out what's going on. Oh yeah, the Stardust reset happens this Saturday. That's fun. She's nowhere to be seen. We only saw her a moment ago. She couldn't have gone too far off. Perhaps she's using her ninjutsu skills to hide. Well, let's have a look around the area. Observe. This appears to be an ordinary pile of junk. Someone will likely have come by to clean it up soon. There doesn't seem to be anything of particular interest here. Let's go have a look somewhere else. Nope. She doesn't seem to be around here either. I will get the Guild Primo Gems right after I observe this box. Barrel. Container. Huh? What's that strange looking thing?
Aww, you saw right through my disguise. Odd. Even the Shrine Maiden often struggles to find me.
Well, if your tail wasn't sticking out.
Huh? My tail was sticking out? I must have been too nervous and failed to fully utilize my ninjutsu technique. So, what do you need?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Well, I heard that Shimmer has added a delicious new dish to their menu.
Ooh.
And Yai Publishing House has some good light novels. Oh, and the dip in Isa bathhouse is always nice. So, you know, today's weather is perfect for all that stuff. So, what can I do for you?
What's the real reason?
No, really. I'm not up to anything. I'm just a little tired and thought I could use a good nap. I'll be going now. Don't bother chasing me again. You won't be able to catch me anyway.
Well, perhaps I'll tell Kamisato Ayaka that I ran into you here.
Oh no, anything but that. You're just as difficult as the Shrine Maiden. Come on, just let me go, would you?
Then I expect you to answer honestly.
Oh, fine. But if I tell you the truth, I don't want to hear any complaints, no matter how crazy the truth may seem.
Look, I've heard all kinds of things. Nothing's gonna surprise me.
So, you know I'm in the Shumatsu-ban, right? Well, it's our job to take care of matters that are inconvenient to the higher-ups, which sometimes includes ambushing people.
I see. Go on.
Huh? Doesn't that intimidate you even a little bit?
Compared to fighting, like, the Fatui, the Harbingers, the Helichurls, the Abyss Order, and literal gods and god killers, this just seems pretty run-of-the-mill.
You do know what that means, right? And still no reaction, huh? Don't tell me it's because of my height.
No, I've been around the block.
Anyway, being ambushed is pretty scary. You should at least try to express a little concern.
But I'm not your target, right?
Actually, according to my orders, you are. Though I have no intention of really attacking you.
Why? What did I do this time?
I don't get it. They never assign me this kind of mission. There's loads of other suitable operatives. All this craziness is starting to interfere with my sleep schedule. I just dropped by to see how you were doing. I was glad to see that you're okay.
But why all the running? And what's with all those lame excuses just now?
I was worried about how you'd react. I mean, who knows what you'd do if you knew that I was out to ambush you.
I mean, at first I would just think that you're trying to surprise me.
Yet, when I told you, you didn't so much as flinch. I guess that actually made me feel a lot better.
Well, you were a great help to us before. What's really concerning is whatever's behind these orders of yours.
Who do you want to talk to? Someone in the Yashiro Commission?
Who is the Shrine Maiden you mentioned earlier?
She's the one who's been assigned to supervise my work. She always tries to catch me whenever I'm slacking off. Basically, it's her duty to keep me from napping. But she would probably know more about the origins of my mission.
Then let's go ask her about it.
Fine. I'll take you to her. But I'll have to hide somewhere in the distance. If she catches me anywhere near there, I'll never hear the end of it.
So wait. You want me to ask the Shrine Maiden about your mission to ambush me for you? And you don't see an issue with me knowing about this top secret order that was meant to target me, even though it could pose an actual threat? Yeah, sure, why not?
And then they'll sentence me to all kinds of work, which will really cut into my time for napping.
Don't worry, I understand. Let's go.
Please, she's quite perceptive. You mustn't tell her that you've seen me anywhere. You got that? We have a deal. No word about me.
Ah, she's over there. We'll ambush her. Kano Nana.
Where has she run off to this time?
Oh, right, the Guild Primo Gems. Completely forgot about those.
I didn't expect to see you here. You're the traveler, right? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you've heard of me.
Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar. It appears my intuitions were correct. May I ask what brings you here?
I happen to be in the area. You come here often?
It just so happens I'm looking for a little child by the name of Sayu. She's a ninja, with a nasty habit of disappearing the moment I turn around. She's always neglectful of her duties. She often comes here to take a nap, but it seems she's already predicted that I would come looking for her. You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you? She's wearing a Mojina costume. Pretty hard to miss.
Nope, of course not.
Really? Well then, I suppose I'll just have to keep searching for her.
By the way, I don't mean to alarm, but I've caught word that the Yashiro Commission has supposedly dispatched someone to ambush me.
Oh? How could that be? How did you catch wind of this? Did you encounter the ninja tasked with the matter?
I've got an unusual feeling that someone's been following me. A fifth sense, if you would. Or a sixth sense. Is it a fifth sense or a sixth sense? How many senses do we have again? Touch, taste, sight, hearing, smell. Yeah, sixth sense.
Huh. Well, I'm sure there's no need to worry. You're probably just overthinking things.
Really?
After all, you have been of great service to the Yashiro Commission, and many are thankful for your actions. How could anyone even consider dispatching a ninja to attack you?
Is it possible that a ninja could have gone rogue? You know? A ninja like Sayu?
Like Sayu? You mean to say that this matter is related to Sayu?
No, I'm just making an example, because you mentioned her, so that's the only ninja I know.
There's absolutely no need to worry about Sayu. If anything, she's extremely loyal and would never act presumptuously. Though she often neglects her duties as a ninja and seems to never heed instructions, she's certainly not one to go against our principles. Given her age, such portentous tasks are not assigned to her.
Doesn't that make Sayu even more suspicious?
What's the matter? Are you still worried?
Not so much about Sayu, but just, like, getting ambushed?
Alright, just to be sure, I shall personally inquire about this matter with the Yashiro Commission. Though I am the Shrine Maiden, it is also part of my duties to take on work from the Shumatsuban.
Thank you, that would certainly help.
I'll be sure to look into it. I'm curious myself what could be the cause of such absurd rumors. My intuition tells me that Sayu's mischief might be behind this whole misunderstanding. Are you completely certain that you haven't seen her around recently?
Yes, absolutely certain.
Huh? Aha! Sayu, I can see you! Come out from there!
Bruh, you could have hidden anywhere. Don't tell me she left her tail sticking out again.
Don't even think about trying to sneak away! Come over here, this instant! It does appear that Sayu has really been given a mission to ambush you. Which wasn't assigned by me, of course. I apologize. I'm afraid I did not treat this matter with due sincerity. I shall take these orders back to the Yashiro Commission for further clarification.
Good. Well, if there's nothing left for me to do, then I'll be...
Ahem. Sayu!
Oh, yes?
Where do you think you're off to? You have ninjutsu training to complete, so you shall return with me to Chinju Forest.
Yes, but you know, an exceptional ninja must not only work hard, but also have ample rest. It happens to be time for my nap, so I'll see you next time. Goodbye and good night.
You're coming with me, even if I have to carry you, Sayu. Is that what you want?
Oh, no need. I'm sorry. I'll come quietly. In which case... Traveler, will you come with us too?
Why?
I promise there won't be any trouble. I need a bit of your time, that's all. I helped you by bringing you to the Shrine Maiden, so now you need to return the favor.
Alright, fine.
I honestly hope you're not up to something again, Sayu.
Now it's time to go get my Primo Gems.
Add as Astro.
Thank you for
Most people refer to me. I am not an Adeptus and don't possess any divine abilities. I was born in a branch family of a clan of exorcists and grew up in the mountains far away from Liyue Harbor. I am but an Adeptus disciple. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, I remember to claim them.
We've arrived. All right. I will go to the Yashiro Commission now to inquire about Sayu's mission orders. In the meantime, please keep an eye on her. Sayu, you can start by warming up. Though you may often be difficult for me, I certainly will not abide any trouble for the traveler. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Good. She's gone. Phew. No more work for today.
So that's why you wanted me to come along? Help you slack off?
Actually, I invited you to come as a helper. No need to go into too much detail. The Shrine Maiden is terrifying. As soon as she picks up on my tracks, it's nearly impossible for me to shake her. But you are also super skilled, so maybe you can help me.
I don't think I should be doing this kind of thing. I don't want to be an accomplice.
Huh? You mean you won't rescue someone in a moment of dire need?
That depends on the definition of the rescue. Like, if someone's attacked by a dragon, someone's being, like, assaulted by hilly churls, someone's being assaulted by, Primo Vishaps, someone's being assaulted by the mushroom things in, Sumeru. Someone's being attacked by, like, whatever's in the desert of Sumeru. Those, high values. Helping someone skip their daily lessons and training. Doesn't seem much. Seems more like you're just trying to skip.
All that goes on here is cruel and involuntary labor. Is it wrong to wish for ample rest? How else can I ever reach my growth spurt? I'm not being unreasonable.
Yeah, I mean to ask you, why are you so obsessed with sleeping all the time?
Don't you know? There are tons of benefits to sleeping. You can regain energy, clear your mind, pass the time, and escape from all your troubles. But most importantly, sleep helps you grow, and I've got plenty of growing to do.
Growing?
That's right. The other ninja can leap up tall trees in a single bound and pick the tasty fruit way up high. Being tall is the key to everything. All the other ninja my age are already way taller than me. Sensei told me that kids only have one chance to grow up, and that I'll miss my chance if I keep slacking off.
But is growing taller really related to how long you sleep?
Of course it is. Haven't you seen someone suddenly grow taller while they're sleeping?
I don't think anyone could suddenly grow taller.
It happens all the time. Though, I guess it does sound silly when you think about it. Ugh, never mind. The longer I talk to you, the more you'll convince me otherwise. Besides, what's wrong with wanting a little more sleep? See? I'm already crazy tired.
What happens if I give you coffee? Growing taller is really what you care about, isn't it?
Exactly. At first, I only wanted to grow as fast as possible. But as I started sleeping more every day, the sleepier I became. The sleepier I became, the more I slept. Even right now, I'm awake and talking with you, but my brain still feels half asleep. Trust me, work is the last thing on my mind. Maybe you can help me. Even though I've been getting more sleep recently, I haven't gained any height at all. Any ideas?
Well, sleep alone isn't enough to make you grow taller.
Huh? You're saying there's a way to grow taller while I'm awake too?
Well, plants grow best when the environmental conditions are right for them to generate energy and get proper nutrition. The same is probably true for people.
Yes, you do have a point.
How is your appetite these days?
It's nothing compared to the adults. Just a little food is enough to make me full. I usually prefer eating fruit rather than those big filling dishes. But I think I get it now. With more nutrients, people can grow bigger and taller. If anybody can eat a lot, it's the samurai. I should follow their example.
Well, you don't need to grow as big as a samurai, though.
I guess. Let's head into town and find something to eat.
Well, but Kano Nana hasn't returned yet.
We won't be able to go anywhere when she's around. Now's our only chance.
Okay, but the wrath of the Shrine Maid falls on you. Bottleneck breaking. That sounds like fun.
Something smells amazing here. It smells so good that I'd even wake up to find where it's coming from.
Welcome to Kiminami Restaurant. What can I get for the two of you?
Oh, let me think. I'll have rice cake soup, a tuna sushi, a tricolor dango. Oh, and one tri-flavored skewer, please.
Don't you think it's a bit much for you?
Time waits for no one. It's time for me to take things into my own hands. If I can't grow more by eating more, then we'll still have time to try something else.
Makes sense. Though you should really just at least try 2 weeks and see if it makes any difference, rather than just immediately try something once.
I've always taken a proactive approach to growing taller. I can even overcome my sleepiness if I need to.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I've never been able to eat very much in one sitting. I thought I could try and see what my limits are this time.
Alright, just don't. If you can't eat too much, don't hurt yourself.
But if I can't finish it all, would you help me?
Sure.
Ugh, no, that's no good. I've got to stay positive. I know I can finish it all.
Don't worry. I'll help you finish whatever's left.
Yay, thanks. That way, I don't have to worry about any of the food going to waste. Eating food like this will help me grow right away, won't it? Maybe I'll gain a whole 6 inches.
Let's not get too optimistic. Growing takes time.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's heat everything up and find out.
Wow. You feeling okay?
I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I'm just a bit full, that's all. I can't move.
Pretty sure that means you're not okay.
Ugh, I don't feel like I'm getting taller at all. If anything, I'm only growing wider. But if that's the price of getting taller, then I'm willing to pay it. Okay, time to order some more dango. Dango. Yes, more dango.
Are you okay?
I think the dango are making a swirl reaction in my tummy. Who knew dango could pack such a punch?
If you eat any more, I think you might burst.
I just don't get it. Why does growing have to be so difficult?
Believe me, I know. Trying to build muscle at the gym it takes so long. Do you still wish to continue?
Let's keep at it. No pain, no gain.
Alright, if you say so.
But maybe I could try some other food. All the stuff we just ordered is starting a swirl reaction in my tummy.
Alright, then follow me.
Yeah, I understand. Remember, not too fast now. Ugh, my tummy hurts.
Nice and slow. How's this for a swirl reaction?
Can't catch me! Lesson learned. Next time, only order one dish. If we finish it, then we can order another.
Exactly. That is exactly the right way to go about it. Always order one thing first. If you feel better, go for a second thing. If you can't finish it, then at least you know you didn't order like 5 things at once.
That would be a better plan, wouldn't it?
Well, it seems like you've reached your limit. How about we take a break?
No, wait. I won't give up. Some things can never be achieved until you push yourself. If I can't eat anymore, then we can always order some tea. My body needs to get the signal that I'm trying to grow taller.
But it can be hard to be nimble with a full stomach.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that too. Ninja must be quick on their feet. It'd be embarrassing to get stuck in a tight passageway. But my body will feel my desire to grow and direct all the nutrients to the right place.
Good luck with that.
I've already eaten this much. I can't give up now. That's it. I'm done. Growing is more painful than I thought. We still have 2 radishes left over. Would you mind finishing them?
Ooh, radishes. Yeah, sure thing. I'll wait for a chance to help.
No, wait a second. Let me think. On second thought, let me try to eat more. Otherwise, I'll feel like I didn't give it my best shot. I should at least eat one more. Then I'll call it quits. No more trying to grow by eating. Alright, here it goes.
Sayu? Where are you, Sayu? Come out this instant!
Uh-oh, it's the Shrine Maiden.
We've been out
Not
for too long.
good.
We've been out for too long.
She's coming this way. What should we do? There's only one option now. I'll lead her away from here and try to shake her off my trail. We'll meet back here later. I'll just slip away and... oh no. My tummy, it's too full. Yikes.
Oof. Escape is Sayu's bread and butter, but this time her attempts end in failure. She shouldn't have eaten too much bread and butter.
restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Hey! Alright, let's see the path we took. Oh wow, all our options are laid out for us. Let's go back to recharge plan. What do I think so far? This is really goofy and funny. Bless me. Ugh.
Something smells.
Welcome to Kiminami Restaurant.
Oh. Time waits for no one. It's time for me to take things into my own hands. If I can't grow more by eating more, then we'll still have time to try something else.
Well, it seems you've really put a lot of thought into this.
I've always taken a proactive approach to growing taller. I can even overcome my sleepiness if I need to. Speaking of which, I've never been able to eat very much in one sitting, but if I can't finish it all, would you help me? No, that's
Thanks,
no good. I've got to stay positive. I know I can finish it all. Yay, thanks. That way, I don't have to worry about any of the food going to waste. Eating food like this will help me grow right away, won't it? Maybe I'll gain a whole 6 inches.
Let's not get too optimistic. Growing takes time.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's heat everything up and find out.
Feeling okay?
I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I'm just a bit full, that's all.
Make sure that means you're okay.
I can't. I don't feel like I'm getting taller at all. If anything, I'm only growing wider. But if that's the price of getting taller, then I'm willing to pay it. Okay, time to order some more dango. Dango. Yes, more dango.
You okay?
I think the dango are making a swirl reaction in my tummy. Who knew dango could pack such a punch?
If you eat any more, you might burst.
I just don't get it. Why does growing have to be so difficult?
Eating like this might have a negative effect on your health. We should probably consider some other options.
But are there any other options? I never thought that eating could be so painful.
We could always try doing some training.
Believe me, I already know everything there is about training.
Well, kids that love running and jumping everywhere give a strong impression that they are going to grow a lot.
You do have a point. Now that I think about it, the tallest ninja in the Shumatsuban always seems to be training their ninjutsu and accepting extremely difficult tasks.
Maybe sleep has only had an opposite effect on you.
No, that can't be it. Actually, I haven't kept a good balance of sleep and training, but that's because I feel sleepy way more often than I feel energetic. I get it now. I need to do more training with you. Adventuring, combat, I need to do it all.
Why don't you come with me and see if the Adventurers Guild has any commissions for us to handle?
Pardon my eavesdropping, but did you say that you're going to the Adventurers Guild to take a commission?
Yeah.
Recently, we've been running into a group of rowdy treasure hoarders whenever we go into the wild to gather ingredients. It seems as if they're intentionally targeting our restaurant staff. I hope you can understand how dire the situation has become. This matter has been taking a real toll on our business. Since I've already submitted the commission to Catherine, perhaps you can consider helping us out?
Oh yeah, sure.
Treasure hoarders, huh? Well, bad guys are the best practice targets for ninjutsu.
Okay, we'll take care of it.
Great. You have my thanks. Let me show you where the treasure hoarders have been most active these days.
Ah, not far out of town.
Fireworks are the best in Inazuma.
I can see them.
Anna was right. There's the treasure hoarders.
Hey, you should switch out Sayu so you have 5 characters to play. Ah, beans.
All that food we just ate is weighing me down a bit, but I think we can still handle them.
Another test.
Well, too late.
Fry.
My will embodied!
I'm out of here! Make my escape.
I got
Oh,
another test subject.
4 of y'all.
You will regret this!
Suffocate.
Do your master's bidding!
Ninjutsu! On the way I go!
The wrong test subject.
Alright, last one. Watch this! Oh no! How? How could this happen?
Are you injured?
No! It's all that big brute's fault. Just as I was taking care of the last of them, he charged straight at me. I moved back to dodge him, but he was too tall. As he reached out to grab me, his hand landed right on my head. It's over. It's so over. All that hard work for nothing. He crossed the line. Everyone knows that if you're trying to grow taller, you can't be touched on the head.
You're saying getting patted on the head can stunt your growth?
Of course. I never let anyone touch my head. Who knows how much I'll have to eat and sleep, or how much training I'll have to do to make up for it.
You're just assuming things.
It's a real bummer, you know. I see you're just trying to comfort me. Thanks. It's not fun to be patted on the head. But what's done is done. There's nothing I can do about it now. Just forget it. I give up on growing. I'm not gonna grow any taller today, that's for sure. Sorry, I don't want to bum you out with my terrible mood. I should probably just go back now. The Shrine Maiden's gonna give me a real earful. Might as well get it over with.
Well, there's a saying, you know. All good things come to those who wait.
I get it. I'll try to look at the bright side. I was too anxious about growing, and now I'm being punished by the Archons.
I have another idea, Sayu.
No need. I don't want to trouble you anymore. Maybe my stunted growth is tied to my bad attitude more than anything else. Getting you involved any further will just be a waste of your time.
Well, though you might not be growing taller now, you can still experience the feeling of growing.
Huh? The feeling of growing? What do you mean?
Well, imagine. After you grow taller, you can reach higher places and see much farther, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm after.
Alright then. Come with me. I promise you'll feel better.
Reach higher and see farther? Really? Sounds good. I appreciate all your help.
Ah, we're going up there.
You had me worried on the way here, you know? I seriously wondered if you were taking me to the Kamisato residence or the shrine. But you weren't kidding. I can see much farther from here. Somehow, I feel a little better after coming up so high.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to do after you grow taller?
No, nothing particularly special. I'd simply like to go to the forest and pick some fruit from the trees without having to jump or find something to step on. Just that would be enough to make me happy. I'd also like to go swimming in water that's too deep for me now, and no one will tease me anymore for my toes not being able to touch the bottom. Oh, and I'll be able to eat more too, and stop wasting food all the time.
Yeah, I suppose being taller will make things easier for you.
Oh, and not to mention, I'll become more free too. I won't need to have a guardian to look after me, and the Shrine Maiden won't be out to catch me anymore. I'll even be able to visit other places for training. I'll go wherever I want, and sleep wherever I want. Imagine, no need to catch up on naps anymore. That will be the day. By the way, do you happen to meet anyone with ninjutsu skills to accompany you on your adventures?
Well, adventuring is a grueling experience.
See? You still see me by my current height. Who knows? Maybe I'll be even taller than you one day.
Maybe.
Just wait till I'm taller. You won't need to worry about me ever again.
See? You're already in a better mood.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. From now on, I'll visit high places more often. They really do work miracles.
Well, this isn't the highest you can achieve, you know.
Huh? What do you mean?
You can still reach even higher and see even farther. But you can't do that just by standing here.
Oh, I see. So what should I do? Huh?
Saw you without the hood? Rare sighting of Sayu without the hood? Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Oh, it's so cute. This is so cute. I love this. We're being like a big brother to her. I like that ending. That was a really sweet one. Okay, we're gonna go back to here.
Mind be purged, world be saved.
Oh yeah, where am I with Sayu, by the way? She's the lady. Oh, she also needs nectar. Everyone needs nectar right now. I gave her this. She has a 2-piece set. Though, I'm thinking of giving her, a 4-piece Viridescent set. Because of the 4-piece, effects. Being able to, decrease opponents' elemental resistance. Which, honestly, it does sound pretty good. Just popping out a burst. Just doing that. Also, what's recommended on our site? What do you have? Alright, I might just do that then. Do I actually have any parts for, like, parts? Say, like, it's a machine. Any good ones I have on hand? Ooh. Oh, that one's actually really good. Yeah, let's give her this one. Okay, so she has a Shiminawa piece. Do we have anything? Uh, Goblet. And I have Elemental Mastery. Not really, but I could give her something else. Healing bonus. I gotta have a healing bonus one of these somewhere. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is the stats on this are pretty good. This is actually a pretty good one. So now I can swap, find a better elemental mastery for this. And yes, I know she scales on attack. Should I just get her an attack one then? I like giving her the elemental mastery because it's like it is the least chosen one, but I think it kind of helps. Oh, oh, those. That's not that's not. Oh, those are. What are passives has about attack? Oh, let me check that actually. Oh, HP restored. Okay, HP restored is based on Sayu's attack. Okay. Man, I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to get her something. This is terrible. I'm gonna burn this one. That could be better. That's actually pretty good. Can we do better? No. Oh, that's gotta burn. Yeah, she heals more based on the attack she has. That's pretty good. That's pretty. Kind of good. That's kind of good. That's actually, yeah, that is kind of good. Hmm. I think this one's good for. Let's get her this one. And we'll burn this one. Of course it gives it defense. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Well, now, actually, I don't want to use that. Alright, I'm going to be cautious and level up. I'm just going to see how far, what it'll level up the next thing to be. Oh, it leveled up defense. It leveled up defense. Should I keep going? Should I keep leveling this up if it's going to give me pain? I might as well level up this and see what I get out of it real fast. Don't worry about it too much now. Yeah, I have a point. Well, that one's at least good. I'll focus on this later. Right, to Jinju Forest. There it is.
We've arrived. All right. I will go to the Yashiro Commission now to inquire about Sayu.
Yes, ma'am. Good. She's gone. Actually, the Shrine Maiden... But you're also Soup, huh? All that goes on here
Hear
is
that? I'm also
cruel and
Soup.
involuntarily. Is it wrong to wish for Don't you know? But most importantly... That's right. The other ninja can leap up tall trees in a single bound. And all the other ninja my age are already way taller than me. Sensei told me that kids only have one chance to grow up. Of course it is. Haven't you seen someone suddenly grow taller while they're sleeping?
What do I think of Sayu's hangout so far? It's adorable. She is adorable. I've never seen anyone grow in their sleep.
It happens all the time. Though, I guess it does sound silly when you think about it. Ugh, never mind. The longer I talk to you, the more you'll convince me otherwise. Besides, what's wrong with wanting a little more sleep? See? I'm already crazy tired.
I can see you're tired, but it's not good to neglect your work either.
Yeah, I suppose I haven't kept up with my duties. I'm sorry, but I really am getting sleepy.
Seems you aren't taking the matter to heart at all.
It's because my work is just too boring. Transporting documents, organizing the ninja tools. As long as I don't do the work, no one will come asking me to do it again.
And then you'll get kicked out of your job, get kicked out of the ninja organization.
The higher-ups always give all the important tasks to more suitable operatives. They never even give me a second thought.
Well, it's still your duties to fulfill your duties. Well, it's your responsibility to to fulfill your duties.
Now that you say that, I just had an idea. If you learn ninjutsu and help me with my tasks, then I can sleep peacefully and focus more on growing.
You haven't taken a single thing I said to heart.
Ninjutsu will come in super handy during your adventures. Don't worry, I'll personally teach you everything. If you work hard, then I'll work hard to teach you. See? This way, nobody's wasting time being lazy.
Okay, Tom Sawyer. Now you're the one convincing me to work.
Thank you so much. See? You're the hero that protects Sayu's nap time.
I didn't agree.
We can start training as soon as the shrine meeting gets back.
Oh, I'm honestly surprised to see you still here, Sayu. Unless... Is this some sort of trick?
You'd think.
The traveler is interested in ninjutsu and wants to learn together.
Help me!
Is that so? Though it is strictly forbidden for some techniques to be taught to outsiders.
Oh, well, if it's forbidden, then I guess I'll just be on my way.
But I suppose you are an exception in this case.
Oh, did you find out more about the ambush thing?
Indeed, I did. I was able to determine that the Yashiro Commission had no intent of carrying out such a mission. They are now investigating the origins of these orders. Rest assured, the related personnel are all aware of the situation, and there should be no further threats to your safety.
Good to hear.
Well then, let us begin your ninjutsu training. Please follow us.
I'll show you my favorite skill to practice. Basically, it's an escape technique. I use it to make a quick getaway whenever the shrine mate is after me.
All right, Sayu. Just leave the explanation to me. This is a technique to help ninja train their agility. When the unpredictable happens during a mission, ninja must be capable of traversing a variety of terrains. During our training, we often set up obstacles on both sides of this stream and have Sayu make her way up the course.
I often slipped when I was little and either found myself falling face first into the mud or getting battered as I tumbled down. So don't underestimate this little course of ours. It's not as easy as you think.
Sayu may be exaggerating a little. With your adventuring experience, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try.
Nice try, Sayu. You'll run the course first. Quickly now. Come now, no stalling. Give the traveler a proper demonstration.
Alright. Leave it to me.
Sayu agilely.
Although Sayu doesn't usually exert her best effort, she does have strong ninja fundamentals. Do your best. I'll be waiting at the finish.
Okay. Oh.
Wow, impressive. You really got some talent.
What's with that voice?
If I were to rate your performance, I'd say you're like a strong, fast Mujina. Anyway, nicely done. I was rooting for you.
You're still Sayu, aren't you?
Don't mind me. I just happened to remember the words of my sensei. After each training session, sensei would give me a score and encourage me based on my results.
Huh. I'm surprised you remember your sensei's words so clearly, Sayu. But don't you think your sensei would disapprove of you copying their words?
No way. Sensei wouldn't be mad at all.
Where is your sensei now? Have they already left these lands?
Yep. Sensei said there were some important matters to attend to. Sensei told me that they hoped I would become a responsible ninja while they are away. You know, the kind of ninja everyone can trust.
You remember your sensei's words, but you sure don't seem to act on them, skipping work all the time.
Hey, I work hard. When I'm not sleepy. It's just that this season is perfect for napping. I really can't help it.
The problem is that to you, every season is perfect for napping. Anyway, you've certainly handled the training well so far. The next exercise is live combat training. Let's go, shall we?
Oh, that's what, live combat training?
Considering that you have yet to grasp the art of ninjutsu, we'll let Sayu demonstrating combat first. And this will be a prime opportunity for you to see her ninjutsu firsthand.
Sure thing. Just leave it to me. Let my example illuminate your path to ninjutsu.
There you go again, Sayu. You know, imitating what other people say is a poor habit.
Yes, but it also can be useful for, blending in.
Sorry.
With a disguise. Like a ninja.
Here we are. Now, please carefully observe Sayu's skills in combat.
I'll do my best to make my ninjutsu a little easier to understand. I'm out of here! Come on out! Yeah! Ha! 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 Cha!
Hell yeah.
I'm tired. At least I didn't get my outfit dirty. So, did you pay close attention to my ninjutsu?
Yes.
Here, I'll teach you. First, you stretch your upper body a bit, do a little wiggle, and then turn yourself into a ball, like this.
Hold on.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't want to transform into a ball?
I don't think I have the capabilities to do that.
Don't worry. You might feel a little dizzy at first, but you'll get used to it.
I don't think this technique is as easy as it looks. Also, this is kind of based on around your whole vision.
I thought you'd be able to catch on after seeing a quick demonstration. Anyway, I'm beat and need a good nap now. Hopefully I won't need to demonstrate that again.
But didn't you say you'd show me the path to ninjutsu?
Yeah, that was my sensei's way of teaching. Very strong and patient. Which is a little too much work for me.
I'm really starting to wonder what kind of person your sensei was.
Strong, responsible, and kind. Sensei never pushed me to do more work. Actually, after hearing myself say that, I suppose Sensei was a lot like you. Although you don't know ninjutsu like Sensei did, your other qualities are enough to make you my sensei.
Your sensei was also a ninja? Did they go by a special name?
Sure, Sensei's name was... what was it now? Huh? I guess I never asked. I just called them Sensei. I think Sensei was a ninja. Actually, Sensei never really mentioned it.
Okay. Well, how about some other qualities, like their height?
Sensei's height. They were taller than me. As for other qualities...
It seems there was a lot you didn't know about your sensei.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from just appearances. But these details don't matter to me.
Alright, that's enough idle chatter for now. If Sayu-sensei ever returns, I'm sure you'll have the chance to meet.
Puts me in a water... Oh, don't put me in the watermelon. I don't want to become a ball.
As for our next exercise...
Wait! I'm not quite up to it yet. I need to take a break first. We agreed on a break after every 2 exercises, didn't we? Remember? To keep training from being too forceful.
Fine. Even if I did push you, I suppose you would end up napping on the field anyway. Go, have a rest. I shall wait for you here. Remember, no running off.
Got it. Come with me, traveler. I'll take you to a nice place to relax a bit.
Also, Oliver looked curious about your stream about the pot. Oh, your cat's watching my stream. Yeah.
Phew. Finally, time for a break.
Okay, let's go to her resting spot. Hopefully it's not too far away. Oh, it's back in the forest. Game, don't do that. Don't pull this shit with me now. There's one thing I don't like about Genshin is like the times where it's like, you're on a slightly slippery slope. Allow us to have you slide all the way down this hill you were just climbing. Well.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Just like we rehearsed!
Oh, how dare you.
Don't get too close!
Over here!
Can't catch me!
The merrier. Over here! Let me amuse myself.
And away I go!
Shine no longer.
Check this out!
Okay, screw you. I didn't have Electro on me. At least I think not.
Transfiguration!
Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get annoyed.
Don't get too close!
You need to leave.
Just as I thought, exactly the same as before.
What is the rope they're used for?
Sensei knew that I was concerned about my height, so before leaving, Sensei measured my height and used the rope to mark it on the tree over there. Nothing is more satisfying than growing. At least, that's what Sensei told me. But even after all this time, not only have I yet to outgrow the rope, I think the rope is getting higher with the tree. Maybe it's because I'm not sleeping enough.
I don't think a tree of this height will grow any taller.
I get it, and that's exactly what I told Sensei at the time. But Sensei only laughed, though they didn't scold me at all. I guess Sensei had their own way of looking at things. I really couldn't tell what Sensei was thinking in moments like that. Do you have any idea what Sensei might have meant?
I think I have an idea, but it is just a guess.
That's okay. Just say it. Either way, I'm sure you understand more than me.
All trees will cast shade over someone they can protect, sooner or later.
Shade. I think I understand now. I love to take naps under a tree, or hide in the shade, or eat some of its fruit. This is how the tree provides for me.
And I believe Sensei hoped that one day you would provide for someone in the same way.
I see. Okay, just wait here. Don't worry, I'll be right back. These fruits are for you.
Well, it seems you haven't grasped the deeper meaning at all.
No. I get it now. How should I put it? Sometimes I think that the Shumatsuban is more trouble than it's worth. Everyone's trying to keep me from getting enough sleep and growing taller. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother sticking around with them. But every time I think about it, I can't help but remember Sensei's smile. And then I think of this tree and my vision. Someday, this tree will also be shelter for a kitsune or some other animal. In the same way, someday, after I've grown nice and tall, I'll be protecting someone with my ninjutsu.
Which is exactly why you should take your work more seriously.
I know. Sorry. I guess I was hoping that I'd grow faster and then I could work hard. But it seems that I've already spent too much time trying to grow. If I gave up my dreams of growing tall, could I still fulfill everyone's hopes? I've always avoided asking myself this question. It just makes me feel a little nervous. And I've yet to find an answer. I still don't know what to do. I don't even know what I actually can do. But I thought that at least I can give you some fruit to eat. You remind me of Sensei. You're kind and can even understand what Sensei was thinking. So I thought I should at least show a little bit of enthusiasm.
Well, you can call me Sensei if you like.
Huh? But wasn't I the one teaching you ninjutsu just now?
Yeah, you're doing a good job of that.
Although, I'm sure you know a lot more about life than me. So I guess you could still count as my teacher in that regard.
Why don't we just relax for now? We're supposed to be taking a break, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. I was getting a little carried away. Why don't we go practice a little more ninjutsu after our break is up? Today is one of those rare days when I feel super motivated. But never mind that for now. We've got lots of fruit to eat. Come on.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh, Kitsune! That was sweet. Three more left. Alright, back to here.
we've arrived. All right. I will go to the... Sayu?
Yes, ma'am. Good. She's gone, actually. The Shrine Maiden, but you are also soup, huh? You mean you
Let's skip
won't
ahead.
rescue some? All that goes on here. Is it wrong to wish for ample rest? How don't you know? But most importantly, that's right. The other ninja, all the other ninja my age are, of course it is. Haven't you seen someone? It happens all the time. Ugh, never. Besides, exactly. Maybe you can help me.
Well, it's not about the amount of sleep, the quality of sleep that's keeping you from growing.
Quality sleep is hard to come by, especially with the Shrine Maiden always after me. Not much I can do about that. Somehow, she knows all my favorite napping spots. Sometimes I wonder if she knows everything. It's tough to throw her off my trail. Anyway, let's go have a look around. Maybe we can find a nice place to curl up for a nap.
Go to Sayu's sleeping spot.
Slimes? What are slimes doing here? Time to put a ninjutsu to good use. Can't catch me. Come on out.
By ordinance divine.
How am I supposed to nap here with slimes everywhere?
Is this where you usually come to nap?
Yep. It's not ideal for hiding, but it certainly has a nice view and tons of fresh air. Napping here makes your dreams just that much sweeter. But slimes? Seriously, what gives? There's never any slimes here. And now there's ashes everywhere. I can't nap here. I'll feel all nasty and grimy and it'll make my outfit dirty.
Normally, I just find a nice gravel pile. Just rest on that. Especially like a nice gravel pile, like that's been like sitting in the sun, and it's like all nice and warm on a nice like a cool day. So like the air is nice and cool, but the gravel pile is nice and warm. You just lay down, relax, and it's just nice and cozy. You just kind of like just listen to like all the outdoor sounds, and because it's like it's like cold out, like there's no insects to get in your face. Good times. Really good times. I like warm sand. But sand gets everywhere. Gravel is much nicer. I'm such an Anakin. Well, that's because I prefer the finer things in life, like gravel.
Of course! Even though I can sleep practically anywhere, it's very important to consider the quality of my sleep. Just in case the Shrine Maiden ever appears, I always sleep with one ear to the ground. That way, I can run to escape the moment I hear her approaching. Which is exactly why I'm such a light sleeper now.
I suppose one could say that makes you an even more impressive ninja.
That's how things are during the day. But sometimes, I can't sleep well at night either.
Because you keep sleeping during the day.
I suppose the good news is that we got rid of these slimes before the whole forest went up in flames. Seems like I'll need to scout out another place to nap.
Do you have any backups? Any backup napping spots?
Of course. But the Shrine Maiden is always looking for where I like to sleep, so I have to keep finding more. Come with me. Hopefully she hasn't discovered any of my recent napping spots.
Is that a kitsune? Hello. Oh, hello. Oh,
Seems like the coast is clear.
why is there a bunch of caltrops everywhere?
Huh? Wait, what's that?
Looks like some sort of sharp, pointy ninja gadget, which I know are caltrops.
Oh, now I recognize it. It's meant to keep intruders at bay, but is also often used for ninja training. It really hurts if you step on one, so be careful.
Technically, caltrops are used mainly to impede people who are chasing after you, or they're kind of meant for just being alert. So like if you spread them around your sleeping area, if like a trespasser comes and if they step on one, it'll probably alert you because they'll make they'll cry out in pain.
There's a bunch on the stones here, and probably some in the grass as well. I see traces of lots of activity here. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's wrong?
It's one of the Shrine Maiden's tactics. Once she discovers one of my napping spots, she'll turn it into a training area for the Shumatsuban to keep me from sleeping there. Ugh, but how does she find this one?
Do you think she's also the one behind the slimes we ran into earlier?
I don't know. Maybe not. The Shrine Maiden should know the danger that pyro slimes present to the forest. But it's hard to say for sure. The Shrine Maiden will go to extreme lengths to catch me. It's almost as if she's my sworn enemy.
Well, she wouldn't go that far, would she?
She's the bane of my existence, that's for sure.
Well, why don't we go and have a look at your next backup spot?
Hold on. We can't just leave all these scattered around like this.
You know, actually, you have a good point. It's kind of reckless that they left all their tools here.
Otherwise, it could harm the kitsune or other wildlife. We should pick them all up.
Aren't you worried that Kano Nana could still be in the area?
Then we'll just have to be quick. Let's pick it all up and run. We can do it fast enough if we try. How could the ninja leave their training equipment just sitting out here like this? Don't they know that it's dangerous?
That's what I'm saying.
The next time I'm at the Shumatsuban, I'll be sure to give them a piece of my mind.
You? Give them a piece of your mind?
Yeah, that's right. We can't just let something like this slide. I mean, I can't promise anything, but I'll try. Anyway, let's get a move on. We need to pick all this stuff up.
Okay.
Finally, that's the last of it. See? Even the kitsune are thanking us now. That's right. Don't eat any strange ninja gadgets. Got it?
You really love the wildlife here, don't you, Sayu?
This is their home. We can't just let them get hurt here. Well, what should we do about getting a nap? The Shrine Maiden could appear at any moment.
Perhaps we can go to your next napping spot?
Given what we saw just now, I'm afraid the Shrine Maiden has already discovered all my usual spots. Nowhere is safe from the Maiden. In which case, we'll need to scout out a new place to nap.
What about Tenshukaku?
What made you think of Tenshukaku? You don't want to make me sleep in between the eaves, do you? I could definitely sleep soundly in a place like that, but there won't be enough space for me to grow at all. I guess there's no choice but to go out adventuring. As they say, the most dangerous of places is often the safest of places. So if we're going to avoid the Shrine Maiden, I guess the safest place would be the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she'd never expect to find me sleeping in the big tree at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
That feels less like a good hiding spot and more like it's sacrilegious.
All we need to do is carefully make our way inside without drawing any unwanted attention.
Okay.
Once we're in, I'll be able to take a nice, long, undisturbed nap.
That makes sense. Let's give it a try.
Alright, up the mountain we go! Huh? Forget the shrine, maiden. This place is crawling with members of the Yashiro Commission. What are they all doing here? But we can't turn back now. Let's sneak inside and have a closer look. Don't alert them to our presence, alright? Quietly now.
Alright. Do 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 do.
Good thing they didn't notice us. That scary Gucci lady doesn't seem to be around either. Actually, I've always wanted to come here for a nap. It's spacious and... super comfy. I'm already really sleepy.
We really went through a lot to get here.
Thanks for sticking with me. If you ever need a ninja, my skills are at your disposal. Even though I prefer to avoid my work with the Shumatsuban, if it's you that I'm assisting, I'm more than happy to help. Ideally when I'm not sleepy, of course.
Sayu! Where are you, Sayu?
What? The Shrine Maiden! How did she find me here? What should I do? Oh, not good, not good.
I'll go stall her to buy you some time.
Would you? Oh, thanks. Just see if you can lure her away from here.
Oh, it's you. After I returned from checking with the Yashiro Commission concerning the ambush operation, I discovered that you and Sayu had already left the forest. Is she here with you?
She left a while ago.
Strange. I found all sorts of traces along the road. They all pointed me towards this shrine. Well, never mind. If you haven't seen her here, then perhaps she ran off to another one of her hiding spots. I did manage to confirm that the ambush order did not originate from the Yashiro Commission. An investigation is already underway. It seems we'll have more information soon enough. You needn't worry.
Well, thank you. That was very kind of you. Well, if that's all, I'll be leaving now.
Wait a moment.
Eh?
Are you absolutely sure you haven't seen Sayu?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Although I can't prove it, my intuition tells me that she is nearby.
No wonder Sayu's always looking over her shoulder.
Huh. Strange. I don't think I've ever seen this kitsune around the shrine before. It seems to be concerned about the tree here. I wonder if there's something in the branches.
Run!
You'll never catch me!
Run, Sayu, run! 2 more to go. Shimatsuban Visitation. Ah, back to her. Okay, time to pick the opposite.
Where has she run off to this time? I didn't expect to see you here. You're the traveler, right?
You know me?
Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar.
Happy with my
It appears
progress?
my
Yes.
intuitions were correct.
I'm very happy with my progress. It seems that streaming early has done a good job for really just allowing me to actually get more done. Like we are almost done like another hangout, and it's almost like 12:30 too. So we're actually like making really good progress, and we're kind of like following along at a good schedule and pace.
May I ask what brings you here?
It seems you're looking for something.
It just so happens I'm looking for a little child by the name of Sayu. She's a ninja, with a nasty habit of disappearing the moment I turn around. She's always neglectful of her duties. She often comes here to take a nap, but it seems she's already predicted that I would come looking for her. You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you? She's wearing a Mojina costume. Pretty hard to miss.
No.
Really? Well then, I suppose I'll just have to keep searching for her.
By the way, Commission is trying to attack me.
Oh? How could that be? How did you catch wind of this? Did you encounter the ninja tasked with the matter?
Someone informed me that this might be happening. I've been on my guard.
Huh. Well, I'm sure there's no need to worry. You're probably just overthinking things. After all, you have been of great service to the Yashiro Commission, like Sayu. You mean to say that this matter is related to Sayu?
No, not at all.
There's absolutely no need to worry about Sayu. If anything, she's extremely loyal and would never act presumptuously. Though she often neglects her duties as a ninja and seems to never heed instructions, she's certainly not one to go against our principles.
You probably also have more time for more hangouts before 3.6 launch 2. I think the maintenance will be on the 11th, since it's on a Tuesday, so you have... Oh, sweet! I'll have more time to do more commissions. I mean, not commissions, hangouts. So, I think next week we'll be doing Beto and then Goro. So that'll be good. I think Beto's actually an older hangout as well. If memory serves right.
Given her age, such portentous tasks are not assigned to her.
Of course Sayu wouldn't hurt me.
What's the matter? Are you still worried? All right, just to be sure, I shall personally inquire about this matter with the Yashiro Commission. Though I am the Shrine Maiden, it is also part of my duties to take on work from the Shumatsuban.
While you are making inquiries, I shall continue investigating on my own, just to be safe.
Yes, of course. I am sorry that this matter has taken up so much of your time. I'll be sure to look into it and get back to you as soon as possible.
Kano Nana leaves.
Phew, that was close. Thanks for not ratting me out.
Good thing you didn't fall asleep.
Even I find it hard to sleep through a tense moment like that.
So we know Kano Nana is behind your mission. Is there anyone else you can think of?
I don't know where else to start. Oh, but there is one official guy who is responsible for delivering orders from the Yashiro Commission to the Shumatsuban. Anyone with missions like this will report directly to him. But I never received those kinds of missions, so I've hardly ever spoken to him before.
That makes him a likely suspect.
Okay, what's the plan?
Just pretend you've already finished the job.
Huh? But I can't do that. I mean, I can't even squish an onikabuto. There's There's no way I... Oh, wait. You said pretend, didn't you? You almost scared my tail off. But even so, I'm a lousy liar.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you some hair and some other evidence to report back on.
Oh, I get it. We'll take the evidence, stuff it in a bag, and write my name and mission on it. Then, all I need to do is put it in a big box used for reports and wait for him to see it. I'm sure he'll come looking for me.
Bingo.
But that's a lot to do, and it's really far away.
Look, you have to help me out here, because if you don't do this, someone else will. Someone who probably will do this without a second thought. You gave a second thought.
Oh, fine. I guess my nap will have to wait till later. Just stay put, okay? I'll be back in no time.
After a while, Sayu finally returns.
I finally made it back.
Woo, what a trip.
Your evidence caught his attention right away. He gave me a different location to meet him at later. Strange. Why wouldn't we just meet at the police station?
That's even more suspicious.
Let's go to the meeting point. I want to settle this quickly so I can finally curl up for a nice long nap.
I just want to check this, because I realized there's 2 endings left. Two can play at this game.
And away I go!
Sayu, is it true? Have you completed the mission? I don't recall you ever taking any ambush missions before. How were you able to deal with the renowned traveler so swiftly?
Well, you see, I caught him off guard. Yeah, that's it. He didn't have time to react. All it took was one thump, then bam, and it was over.
Oh no. How could this be? I really didn't see this coming. Don't you usually just ignore your orders from the Shumatsuban? How was I supposed to know that you'd actually take this one and finish it so efficiently?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I don't feel sleepy every day, you know? So don't underestimate me. My sensei did teach me some ambush techniques. I just never used them before, that's all.
I see. Fine. I'll report back then.
Hey, wait! Don't leave! Traveler, you can come out now!
Don't even think about running off. I've chased down people faster than you.
Huh? Explain yourself, Sayu. What's going on here? So, you were lying to me the whole time? The Traveler is still alive?
Alive and in the flesh, and ready to ask some questions.
Shrine Maiden already confirmed that there was no such mission. So we decided to catch you red-handed in your own game, you sneaky sneak.
Wait, I can explain! It's not what you think. Yes, I was the one who forged the ambush mission, but I had good reason to.
Oh, this better be really good. Save it for the Yashiro Commission. I'm sure they'd love to hear your story.
No, please! Just hear me out! I'll explain everything!
I've got him tied up. He's not going anywhere. That takes care of that. Now all we need to do is drag you back and I can have a good night's sleep.
This ought to be funny. What's the explanation? Perjury. Forgery. Fraud. Kamisato Ayaka. Hello.
Oh, hello, Traveler. And I see Sayu and Mr. Ogawa are with you. Is something the matter?
figure out the whole story. Huh.
I understand the situation. It seems Mr. Ogawa was only acting out of coercion from the Kairagi. He had no intent to truly harm you. However, it concerns me that those forged orders went as far as they did. It's my responsibility to look into such matters. I will take the appropriate measures to resolve this.
As long as we can resolve the situation.
Allow me to take the investigation matters from here. You needn't worry any longer.
If that's all, then we should get going. I can't help but feel a little uneasy here.
It's not often that I get to see you here, Sayu. It seems that Sayu is almost always sleepy and in need of a good nap. To see her here accompanying you and addressing these matters goes to show how much effort she is expending on your behalf. But from now on, you should better attend to your duties. There's no need to keep Kano Nana worrying all the time.
But I don't want to work. All I want is some sleep, but you keep the Shrine Maiden on my tail all the time. There's loads of way more qualified ninja to handle every task. The Shumatsuban would be the same with or without me.
But you performed admirably the first time you assisted the Traveler, did you not? Everyone believes that there are some missions that only you can accomplish. This truth remains, whether you choose to believe it or not. Your sensei taught you ninjutsu so that you may step in when a mission needs you.
Yes, I understand, but... Sorry, I don't know what to say. I should go. Bye.
Perhaps you're a little too hard on her?
She's just a little... lost. It is only my wish to help her. Before her sensei suddenly decided to leave, they insisted that I watch over her progress. Part of the reason I've assigned Kano Nana to keep an eye on her is to fulfill my promise. In fact, I'm certain that Sayu remembers her sensei's aspirations for her quite clearly. Otherwise, she would have quit the Shimatsuban long ago. She's been lost and unsure of herself ever since her beloved sensei's abrupt departure.
I understand. I'll go see if I can talk to her.
Thank you, Traveler. She obviously has some reservations towards me. Though I've only desired to help and look after her, I'm afraid it's never culminated to much.
And this is what we call growing pains.
Yes, perhaps you're right.
Okay, sorry, did you go far? Oh no, you're just looking out.
Sensei told me that all I need to do is grow big and tall. I remember that. I had no idea how difficult such a simple thing could turn out to be. I'm not complaining, you know? I understand everyone has hopes for me. Miss Kamisato, Sensei, the Shrine Maiden. But I haven't done anything right. And whenever I try to do my best, I can't help but feel more pressure bearing down on me. If only I grew a little taller, maybe then I could handle it.
Maybe you won't grow right away, but I can at least lift you higher whenever needed.
But what would I do if I keep you from growing? No, I would feel too guilty. Anyway, thank you. I don't know what else to say. Even talking is starting to feel difficult now. This is why I don't like coming here.
Aww.
Time to clean up the garden and put up some flowers for the young lady.
Okay, I think we'll do one more Sayu mission, and then we're gonna call it there. Ah, so this one is if we listen to him, I bet. So we're gonna fight the Kairagi now. How many premium gems do I have, by the way? Good question. I will figure that out when we get this done. As a rule of thumb, though, I do want to point out, if I do have fates that are below...
Sayu,
oh.
Is it true? Have you completed the mission?
I'm going to be doing my normal thing where, because I have 60 right now, so I feel confident. I feel confident I'm going to get something. Also, because, save every wish you can get for Baiju. Yeah, that's true, but, I do want to keep doing the thing where it's like, if it's below 5, I'm gonna wish them away. Because I want to. And also, I feel confident with 60, but also, literally, I could just, you know, oh dear, you. The singular word of you. You.
I don't recall you ever take...
Well, all it took was one...
Oh no, don't you usually...
what? So don't
I see.
Hey, wait! Don't leave!
Stop right there.
Explain...
Shrine Maiden already confirmed that there was no such mission. So we decided to catch you red-handed in your own game, you sneaky sneak.
Wait, I can explain! It's not what you think. Yes, I was the one who forged the ambush mission, but I had good reason to.
Tell us the truth. No more lies.
Just hear me out. You see, last night, my little daughter suddenly disappeared from home. I was starting to get worried when a Kairagi appeared at my door and told me they'd taken her. They told me I'd only see my kid again if I did exactly as they said. Their terms were for me to forge orders from the Yashiro Commission and dispatch a ninja to ambush the Traveler.
You're braver than me. After the times I was broken by Yaimiko and Kokomi in one patch, then broken by Yelan, and then broken by Venti, all those incidents caused me to save to the extreme. Well, the thing is, I'm used to if scenarios don't play out. But also, when I played another gacha game on my phone, I went so out of my way of grinding and getting enough wish material to make wishes to get a character I wanted, and got it like the second to last day before the banner expired. I have that confidence that I will get it if I just keep pushing. So, I have that stubborn confidence. Not stubborn. I just kind of have good faith. I like to keep my hopes high, and I don't like to falter.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would the Kairagi want to ambush the Traveler? And why the Shumatsuban?
Well, I do fight the Kairagi on a daily basis. It only makes sense that they would seek revenge.
Oh, no wonder.
Maybe they know they're not strong enough to take me out, so they want to hire an expert to do the job.
That seems about right. I was puzzled myself, but they didn't tell me anything, and I didn't dare to ask.
Twee, you have a ton of fates. Like, if anything, I should be the one worried, but I have so little. I just have that weird, confidence.
I was scared out of my wits. I simply did whatever they told me to. Then it dawned on me that Sayu was the only ninja that never carried out such confrontational tasks, and that Kano Nana is her guardian. So I thought that if I assigned the task to Sayu, it wouldn't be a threat to you at all. Half the time, she never even completes her tasks.
Well, half the time she doesn't even complete them, let alone start. Sayu.
To my surprise, just as I was about to secretly contact the Tenryo Commission and save my kid, I found Sayu's bag in the mission crate indicating that the job was taken care of. It scared me half to death.
No wonder you looked so unhappy when I met with you.
Of course, given the Traveler's position in the Yashiro Commission, who would dare make any move against them? After hearing Sayu carried out the task, I really felt things were spinning out of control.
Oh, thanks. Well, thanks. I'm confident you'll get by, as you don't get me wrong. I am just super cautious. Plus, it helps that I skip characters I don't want as badly or can wish on later. Yeah, same, honestly.
To be honest, I was relieved to see that you were all right.
Well, actually, I'm left-handed, but okay.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Well, he did seem a bit relieved when I appeared. Now it makes sense.
Are the Kairagi still holding your child hostage?
Yes, that's right. Myself and the Tenryo Commission are both at a loss as to what to do now. If the Kairagi catch on to us, they might harm my child. No, we mustn't let that happen, no matter what.
Seems we need to come up with a plan of our own.
Well, ninjas are good at espionage.
What do you suggest?
Think about it this way. If I did successfully ambush the Traveler, you would still have to report it to the Kairagi.
I see. I'll use the evidence to rescue my daughter.
But there's a chance the Kairagi won't go along with it.
No worries. We'll be hiding nearby, so we can act if we need to.
Seems you've considered all the possible angles.
It's a serious situation. We should all be vigilant.
Then it's decided. I'll contact the Kairagi as well as the Tenryo Commission. My child's safety is in your hands. Please, don't let anything happen to her.
We'll get her back safely. Do not notice me, I am hidden.
It seems the Kairagi has arrived. Oh, and that must be Mr. Okawa's daughter. Even after they hear the news that the ambush has been completed, there's no telling whether they'd make good on their promise to Mr. Okawa.
I have my doubts.
They really have no honor, do they?
Greed has no end.
I see. Alright, I'll stay wide awake and fully alert.
Me too.
Alright. You asked me to dispatch a ninja to get rid of the Traveler. Well, the deed is done. Here's some proof. His hair and clothing.
Oh, is that so? Show me. Seems legit. How could I forget this gaudy hair color?
Gaudy? I beg your pardon?
Imagine a traveler from another land just coming here and attacking my people. That rascal should have known better.
Yeah. Hey, your voice modulator turned off.
Too bad he never had the chance to learn from his mistakes.
Switch it back on.
Well then, I've held up my end of the deal. Now you must hold up yours. Where's my child?
Oh? You really don't get it, do you?
What?
I only said that it was over for her unless you do as I say. I never said anything about returning the little brat to you.
Daddy!
I think we've held up our terms. I even brought her here to prove it to you. This way, I'm sure you'll be willing as ever to continue working with us.
Huh? That's not what you said!
You dare speak in such a tone with me? Don't let me lose my temper. Who's to say that I won't do away with the both of you? I can do anything when I'm angry. Or perhaps you feel bolder now because you've already ratted on me to the shogunate. Hmm?
Huh? No, I wouldn't dare. But my child. Tell me, what must I do to get my child back?
Let me think about it. And while I'm thinking, you can use these invincible ninja of yours to take out a couple pesky members of the Tenryo Commission.
Huh? How could I do that? How could anyone from the Shumatsuban move against the Tenryo Commission?
That's not my problem to figure out. It's yours. Enough talking. Now get out of here!
Hey, you really think we just let you off the hook like that?
Huh? Who are you? Ninja? And you? Aren't you supposed to be?
I'm the Outlander, traveler of countless worlds.
Brothers, get them! Goa, this isn't over. You'll pay for this. You haven't seen the last of me.
Let's get down to business. Fire it up! Supporting fire! Boom! Finally,
Can't catch me! Ninjutsu!
Take your true form!
to the very...
Double work.
Don't get too close!
Take this! This isn't over! Cheap trick!
Manifest!
Not another step, traveler. I'm warning you. You certainly live up to your reputation. There's no doubt about that. But remember, the little girl is still in my hands. Best not do anything too hasty. We wouldn't want anything to happen to her, would we now? Don't test me. I'll... Wait. Huh?
Go ahead. Do it.
How did this happen? When did you...
The art of diversion.
You've heard how skilled the ninja of the Shumatsuban are, haven't you? Too easy.
We just got you distracted by focusing on something else.
So easy that... I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy.
Huh? You little brat! You dare mock me? I'll pulverize you!
Stop right there! Is this the suspect behind the incident you reported?
Yes, that's right. Kotomi is already safe. Quick, you must apprehend him immediately!
Daddy?
I knew that you would come to rescue me!
Don't cry, my dear. Daddy's here. Everything's all right now.
I would like to see Sayu and Layla meet. Oh, that'd be funny.
Come now, you should thank these two. Without them, we would have never been able to rescue you.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler. You and Miss Ninja saved me.
Miss Ninja. Don't mention it. It's nothing for a ninja.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Such agility. And the way you handled that blade. I must say that I am quite impressed. As for Sayu, I had thought that you'd given up on your ninja training, but somehow you seem to be stronger than ever. If you don't mind, I'll be taking my child home now. Her mother has been worried sick. Thank you, all of you. I could never repay you.
You're most welcome.
Please take care. The road is still dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler, and Miss Ninja.
Hey, please wait a second. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Yeah?
This isn't the first time the Kairagi have done something like this. With a little further investigation, I think we could track down the bigger fish.
You seem to have changed, Sayu. So hard-working now.
Well, to be honest, I couldn't care less at first. All that ambushing stuff was just getting in the way of my nat schedule. But after witnessing the crying kid and that big, nasty bad guy, I couldn't just ignore the situation like usual. At that moment, the situation felt a lot more personal. Like it was my own problem too. In the end, the little girl thanked us, and even called me Miss Ninja. No one has ever called me that before.
Well, who knows, Sayu? Maybe you're a really hard worker after all.
Don't count on it. This time was just an exception. Sleeping is still what I do best.
Sure.
In fact, once this is all over with, I'm going to find a nice, comfy spot where nobody can find me and take a long nap. Yes, a really long, comfy... I'm getting sleepy.
Let's all take a rest then, shall we?
No need. Let's head back first. If I fall asleep now, I'm worried that I might forget some of the things that happened today. So don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
Taller by half. The sleep after one's labor is always the sweetest. She's worked hard. You suppose you can watch over her for a while longer. That was a sweet end. And with that, we've completed Sayu's hangout. We got done Toma and Sayu today. Which puts us at enough for one more Primogem. Which will all get wished on the weapon banner tomorrow. Yep. I somehow seem to be ending a lot of these hangouts on like a high note, which I kind of like. Anyways, oh, right. Achievements. Oh wow, Sayo had like a few. These two are next. Anyways, that's gonna wrap. Yeah, next time we'll be doing Betos, and if we have more time, we'll be also doing Goros, which I've heard some fun things. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. If y'all want to catch any of the VODs in case you missed them, or you want to tell friends, be sure to check out my YouTube at IceBooth. I try to upload VODs on the regular. I just remembered I forgot to export the VOD from last week's stream, so I'm going to try and get that if I can. And let's go and find someone to raid for tonight. Let's see who is live. We got... I see Rabbit is live. They have a lot of viewers, though. Sprig is also live, and so is Salazia. She has the less viewers right now, so I think we'll check out her. Let's see what she's playing right now. She's playing something called Dredge. Looks like a cozy little fishing game. So yeah, we're gonna go raid her. / raid Salazia. She is a 18 plus viewer, just to let you guys know. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta do the thing first. So we're gonna get this underway. All right, we're good to go. So have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all next week.